on, guys? So today, the first game on review is a game that I hope some people are searching for, so hopefully somebody will find this video. But it is going to be Great Western Trail. Straight up, this game is amazing. I don't want to just, a lot of people start out just saying games are amazing and fantastic and they just freak out over them, but honestly guys, this game is incredible. If you're thinking about buying it, I say, dude, put it in the cart immediately, right now. Stop this video. I'd rather you put this game, no, actually I'd rather you finish this video, but after you're done, put this game in the cart, check it out, pull the trigger, get that free one-day shipping. Actually, it's not free. Get the one-day shipping, dude. Charge extra for one-day shipping because this game's worth it. This game is incredible, and I'm gonna tell you why. So, the only bad thing, let me just start with the bad thing. The only bad thing about this game that I have found, and I played this several times, is the setup time. The setup time is absurd. You know, it's tough, especially if you have kids and that need attention. It's tough to set this game up and have a lot of time to play. The setup alone could be, I mean, for me, by the time I've finished setting up this game, my kid's awake, and then we don't even start playing the first day. But I mean, it's a solid setup time, so that's the only like bad thing about this game that I have found. But other than that, man, this game is incredible. It's worth the setup. I would set this game up, put it back in the box, set it up again just to play it once. That's how good it is, okay? This game is amazing. So I think the reason that it's amazing is because you start this game with a deck of cards, okay? And this deck of cards is going to kind of determine what you do over the course of this board, okay? You start out with all these decks of cards that have different value, these cows on them, okay? They have different value cows. And basically what you're doing is you're trying to get around the board and drop off these cows, and you score a certain amount of points based on the variety. That's the thing right there, is the variety, okay? So you don't, if you finish with 3 of the same type of cow, it's only gonna count once for each color, okay? So if you have 3 whites, you're only gonna get to score 1 of those whites, essentially. But that's awesome. That is so good. It makes it so tense because you have to use the spaces on the board to swap out cards, or you can sell the cards for money. It's just an awesome management system. You just have to manage how long you want to stay on the board each round, because every time you finish and drop off your cows, that's going to basically keep the game moving forward, and eventually it's going to make the clock run out and the game's going to be over. So do you want to spend a lot of time? Did you start off with a really good hand and then you're just going to race to the end and drop them off? Or did you get a really terrible hand and you have to spend a ton of time on the board because you just cannot draw the one that you want? Which happens all the time. I mean, you just keep trying and it just doesn't happen. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, but when it does, it is so satisfying to do this. And as big as this game is, there's so many different things you can do. The fact that you can only move like 1 to 3 spaces, I believe that's what it is starting out, like 1 to 3 spaces forward, is awesome. I mean, that is awesome. So each round, each turn, it limits you to what you can do, and you kind of form a strategy based off how far you can move in that round and what you want to do. I mean, what your hand looks like. But the fact that it's also a race, it's kind of a race to the end, because, you know, if you're dominating, you're going to get to the end, you're just going to speed through it real quick, so the person you're playing against has no chance to get what they need. And that is super satisfying in this game. So basically what you're doing, you're moving a guy across the board. Each time that particular space is going to let you do a couple different things, but it's super tight. And it's terrible when you skip like 3 spaces and you get to that one space and you swap out a card and you're hoping for a black because you have so many whites already, and you end up getting another white. But then the next space allows you to turn in that white for like 5 coins or something like that, and you're like, all right, that's I can dig that. But at the same time, you just use that space, but the person you're playing against is so far up the board. You're like, dude, do I stop there? Like, do I really stop there? Or do I just go all the way and dump them? Dump what you have, and you might get a little money out of it, and it might not be the best hand, but ultimately you might just have to do it so that you can score some points, because they're already going on around the board a second time, and you've only been around half a time. They're lapping you. That feels terrible, okay? But this game is amazing. I love everything about it. The look is, it's a beautiful board. The decisions you have to make are super tight and super tense. And again, the pressure from your opponent is just, I think, what makes this game, because like they're shooting forward or they're staying behind and you're like, dude, I can get a hit right now. I can shoot forward, or I can stay behind. It doesn't, you know, it all depends on the game. Every game is different. It is an incredible game. I just wanted to do a quick review of that and say, dude, pull the trigger and get the game right now. That's all I have to say about it. This is an incredible game. I hope you agree. Some people, I mean, everybody, there's always going to be a group of people that hate it. There's always going to be a group of people that love it. But dude, this game is awesome, okay? It is, I wish I could like just convince you. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Like, I'm trying to convince you. This game is awesome, man. Like, it's not just like some other, you know, normal game. This game stands out, man. This game is just incredible, and I'll play it any chance I get, anytime. I'll play it with you right now. Hit me up. Not really. Not coming to my house. Maybe. Well, no, probably not. But anyway, definitely get this game. Peace.